How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are continuing the grand tour of the EZA AGL Transfoming Zamasu. This time, we are up against the ultimate red zone BROLY. I think we got a pretty good strategy here. Hopefully, it works out for us. It does kind of bank on the androids and Piccolo Jr. saving us through the AoE phase. So hopefully, this works out. Alright, so, well, looks like he is in turn 2, which means he's going to be suffering on the build, but that's alright, we can still make this work. We had a similar thing happen to us on the Trunks run, where he showed up in slot 2 as well, so, you know what, honestly, that kind of works for them, at least for showcase purposes. Obviously, you want him in slot 1, turn 1 to build more, but starting turn 2 for the showcase shows that they're really not going to need to build as much as you think. Alright, nice that we got the double super here with Piccolo Jr. Triple super, actually, despite the fact that we're not starting in slot 2, where he does get his additionals. There we go. Wow. Okay. Now, unfortunately for these guys, they're not going to get hit, which means we're going to be losing out on a couple of buffs for a turn or two until next turn. Alright, good. Alright, so Gowasu didn't destroy him, which means we can get at least one attack off with the AGL Zamasu here. So we're going to go ahead and pop him in slot 1 and do that. So this will be one of our rotations, the AGL and Teq Zamasu, and Teq Zamasu and Piccolo Jr. Like, I'm going to be honest, right now, Piccolo Jr. is the best thing about this team. Obviously, EZA AGL Zamasu is good. Like, we got a solid core. We just need a couple more units to kind of fill out the rest. And I think we'll be good. I kind of like Piccolo Jr. on this team. Like, Teq Zamasu provides exactly what Jr. needs to, to tank slot 1. Alright, let's go ahead. We need to set this up, so, or actually, okay, we're going to put this here. We're going to take a risk. I'm hoping they don't get slapped in slot 1, Rose and Zamasu here, and actually, best case scenario would be post-super androids to take the super, because they'll survive, and then we'll survive next turn, and then Piccolo Jr. will activate the giant in the AoE phase. Okay, this works out. Nice. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I definitely liking Teq and Rose, Teq, Rose, and Zamasu a little more on this team than in Zamasu. I've kind of moved him off the team for now, at least until maybe we get lucky and they fix the name issue. But if only, even as a floater, like, these guys just kind of work well on this team, because you'll probably finish whatever event you're on before their passive runs. Yep, see, there it is. There's the super. Perfect. So we should survive this. Barely. We get the transformation with AGL Zamasu. Yeah, so as I was saying about Rose and Zamasu is that you'll probably finish most events before their passive runs out, which means they'll be pretty tanky for the most part. With exception is, like, maybe these new red zones, right? Because they do need to build on hit, which is a little dangerous in some of those fights. Alright, let's just grab that. I was hoping to get a little more heal, but, I mean, it's probably good that we don't anyways. Alright, let's do that. We'll grab this with Gowasu and Zamasu, and unfortunately, we're probably not going to get an additional super here since he's not taking a hit first. Oh, we get an additional normal, though. That's the hidden potential. Alright, fine. Looks like Teq Zamasu is going to have to handle it. And he hasn't gotten any build, by the way. Just throwing that out there, because BROLY was stunned that first turn he showed up, and now he's killing him, so that's funny. Alright, so we got Piccolo Jr.'s giant, which means we can cancel the AoE, which means we are safe through this phase. Alrighty, let's see. Let's grab this. Ooh, okay, the rest of that did not fall the way I thought it would. And that didn't fall the way I thought it would either. Okay, so we only get the attack in slot 1. Alright, maybe we'll get lucky and pick up an additional. Alright, there goes the super. And you gotta love being in giant form and just watching that do nothing. Alright, let's see here. Is there a setup here? I don't think there is. Even then, that only gets us to... Okay. Well, alright, this time we only get to attack in slot 3. Okay, this really, really bad orbs, but, I mean, is what it is. I mean, it's really only here for clearing out the AoE, right? We just want to make sure we can get through this without having to use an item. There we go. Alright, so 2 turns are up, and... Oh, rock solid. There's a bunch of attacks in slot 1, which means Teq Zamasu can get a bunch of hits off and get built up before the next phase. And this is good because this is our 55% copy, so he definitely needs it a little bit more. Alright, let's grab that. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I actually wonder, can we do enough to finish him here? Love that. Again, this is 55%, by the way. There we go, we get the additional super. Alright, now let's let Piccolo Jr. go to work. Man, I love this character. I might seriously consider buying another dupe for him. He's so good. There we go. Alright, well, Rose and Zamasu, I guess, are going to finish. I think, once again, we failed to get their 18 key. This happened before, too. We failed to get their 18 key, like, at all. Alright, so... Ooh, this is perfect. We should be able to do... Oh, no, never mind. I think we took too many hits, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead. Let's use the android's active skill. Alright, and then... Let's... Oh, we probably need to save that for the androids, don't we? Okay, let's grab that. So once again, this Teq Zamasu has had 0 build. Kind of funny. Let's grab that, and then cool, we'll get the 7 with the androids. I mean, that's pretty good for 0 builds, 7 million. Alright. So we haven't transformed him yet. We're going to give him 1 extra turn since we basically got a free turn of stacking here. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's grab that. Yes, perfect. Let's grab that, and then boom, we'll grab that with Glossu and Zamasu. I feel like I heard a lot of people say some really, really bad things about these guys, and honestly, they aren't that bad as a floater. I mean, realistically, they won't be in harm's way too often. And really, only this fight really sucks for them, because like the Mai, they can't dodge. God. There we go. Get the additional super. Alright, Piccolo, I mean, I kind of want you to stop because I need the other rotation to do some stuff. Alright, perfect. We can live with this. That's enough health. Alright, he's super Zamasu in the first slot, which has me worried. He might actually super these guys and we're dead. 100k on normals. It's not too bad considering we heal most of it up anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's turn our animations back on. Androids made me realize we didn't have them on. And let's open up Infinite Zamasu. Alrighty, so there we go. We get the domain activated. Nice. We nearly have a full field here. Alright, so with everything we've done, we're about 6 million, so let's see where we're at now.
A weak god incapable of wiping out evil is worthless!
Alrighty, so here it is. Let's put them to the test. We're pretty good on the attack stat there, all things considered, having not as much build as we could have gotten, because in several instances we weren't able to get multiple supers. Nice. Alright, yeah, Infinite Zamasu, definitely place to be. Slot 1 protection, especially for once you're ready to transform him, you know? Very nice. Alright, perfect. So we get to see an attack stat here, basically about as built up as he could get. 14 million, which is about the same that we saw in the Metal Cooler video, actually, with no builds. So it's kind of interesting. You know, not too bad. I do know with the 50% damage reduction, he can take the normals from BROLY. I did have him take a super in another run when I wasn't able to activate Infinite Zamasu. He does survive the super, but then you had better hope that everybody else on the rotation is ready to tank normals, because yeah, it's can be a little dangerous if he takes it pre-super, but obviously in his corrupted state, he's not taking any supers pre-super, but that's why once you're ready to transform him on the Teq Zamasu's team, obviously it works out well because you can just place Infinite Zamasu in front to protect him when you're ready to transform and deal that last bit of damage, as we were. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what are your thoughts on AGL Zamasu's EZA? So far, he seems pretty consistent to me. I'm seeing pretty much the same performance from him in across the board on red zones. Little bit higher in some areas where we were able to get a little more attack, but for the most part, given how short these events can be, I'm seeing a lot of the same performance. But I'd love to see how your guys' experience is with the guy on your own teams and your own setups. Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.